So to those who are new to my channel, again, my name is Leng, and I'm a Filipino nurse, and I started working here in UK as a nurse last October of 2021, and I've been making vlogs about my UK journey and my experience here in UK, starting from OET up to OSCE, and lahat ng experience ko here in UK. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. So, yes, guys, our topic for today, you got that right. Saan aabot ang 25,000 pesos mo? So, disclaimer lang, what I'm gonna show you today is roughly an estimate of how much I spent before coming here in UK. So, again, we'll divide it into three topics this time. So, number one, how much should you spend for your UK dream? Number two, what are your options to lessen the cost? And number three, ano nga ba yung mga estimated required versus miscellaneous expenses? So, let's discuss them one by one. Oh, why 25,000? Because that is the amount or estimate for taking OET. Because one of the requirements before coming here in UK is you need to pass your English English test requirement, which is either OET or IELTS. And then also you need to pass your CBT or your computer-based test. Tama ba? Oo. So 25,000, I wrote 25,000 because that's the amount for OET as of February 21 is nasa around 21,728 pesos. So if you wish to do an online review, I highly recommend E2 Language. Yun yung kinuha ko na review, and right now it's 55 Australian dollars. That's the bronze package, and it's around 2,036 pesos for the review. It's a different case for those taking IELTS because it's lesser. So for IELTS, it's around 12,000 in pesos. So mas cheaper siya compared to OET. If you're a skilled worker, especially a nurse like me, I highly recommend that you take OET rather than IELTS because OET focuses more on medical terms rather than IELTS, which focuses more on basic English. Kung mas gusto mo, mas lesser yung magagastos mo, then I suggest you go with IELTS. But then the challenge there is that it's more on, basic English. Unlike for OET kasi, since medical siya, so most of the topics are related to medical. And even in writing, sa OET, more on writing a transfer letter, discharge letter, so more on medical term siya. So check my my vlog about OET and IELTS, which I will put in the description box below. Again, how much should you spend for your UK dream? So you got two options here. The first option is you take your OET and CBT first, and then have it reimbursed by your employer. CBT, on the other hand, is 83 pounds. So that's around 5,811 pesos. So yun yung kailangan mong i-invest. Yun yung kailangan mo i-cash out initially, 25 to 30,000. But, again, depende yan sa trust nyo. Kasi in my experience, sa trust namin, the CBT, the OET, NMC registration initial, NMC final registration, the visa, OSCE, part ito sa job offer letter. They're reimbursed by the trust when we came here in UK. So when looking for an employer, you need to consider ano yung mga things na reimbursable. In that way, malalaman mo kung magkano, or makikita mo, may estimate mo magkano yung kailangan mong i-cash out muna. And magkano yung marireimburse mo. Second option is you find an employer and check for the job offer kung ano yung pwedeng ma-reimburse or not, and then have them pay for your test, your NMC registration. and all that. Meaning, wala kang kailangan i-cash out. Although, in some cases, for OET, yun lang yung kailangan mong i-cash out, which is around 20 to 25,000 pesos. Again, different for IELTS, which is lesser, nasa 12,000 pesos. Some trusts, they would require you to take your OET or your IELTS first, and then the rest, pwede mo nang i-care off sa kanila. Like, sa mga kasama ko, sa mga cohorts ko, they only paid for the OET or the IELTS. And then yung CBT, they ask the employer or HR to pay for it. You just need to send them your login details, and then they will pay for it using of course their company credit card. And then yung NMC, initial registration and final registration, they also ask the employer to pay for it. So wala silang kinash out. And then of course the visa. After they fill out the application, tapos dun sa last part sa payment, they sent the link to the employer, to HR, and then HR na rin ang nagbayad, and also for the visa. So technically, yung kinash out lang talaga nila is yung OET and yung IELTS. Okay, so this time, magkano yung estimated na required versus miscellaneous expenses ko? Yung total required expenses na nagastos ko before coming here in UK is nasa around 77,343 pesos point 99. So, reimbursable ng employer out of the 77,000 is nasa around 47,322.44. So, more or less, yung nagastos ko is around 30,000. Okay. But yung total expenses ko talaga, umabot siya ng 114 or almost 115,000. Kasi ang mga factors doon, I took my OET twice. So I had to pay 21,000 or 22,000 twice. And kailangan din nung agency, kasi nagpa-agency ako, shout out Perpetual Help Placement Agency, especially Ma'am Ingrid, again, thank you for the assistance. So depende sa agency. Our agency kasi required us to submit basic medical. They will send you the list of hospitals or clinics na sila, kumbaga pa connected sila doon, na doon ka lang pwede magpa-medical. And doon sa Davao, kung saan ako nagpa-medical, the price for the total package is 5,000 pesos. So, in-include ko siya sa required expenses. Kaya umabot siya ng 77,343 or 344. For miscellaneous expenses, guys, syempre, in-include ko na doon yung mga bag na kailangan kong bilhin. Nagbili pa ako ng mga collapsible tabo, which you can actually buy here sa Amazon. Yung mga fob watch, pen light, you can also order them here in Amazon. So I suggest don't buy them na. What else? I bought yung hydro flask, yung lalagyanan ng tubig, lunchbox, my vlogging kit, sinali ko na rin. Jacket. Oh, for coats, for jacket, I suggest you just buy one lang sa Pinas kasi ang dami dito. And you also need to, of course, you also need to consider anong season kayo pupunta dito. So, in conclusion, guys, ang required mo lang talaga na ika-cash out is around 12 to 15,000 if you're taking IELTS, and 20 to 25,000 if you're taking OET. That includes na yung review, kung saan ka magre-review, depende na yun sa'yo. You just search sa Google kung saan. Pero ako, I highly recommend E2 language online, which is again 55 Australian dollars ang amount niya for now. So, again, I hope may natutunan naman kayo ulit sa vlog natin today, guys. And if you have, again, any questions, please don't hesitate to DM me on YouTube. Put down your comments below. You can also DM me, add me on Facebook. It's Medz, Babista, Docallos. And I'll be putting the link to my other YouTube videos regarding CBT, OET, and all that. Or you might also want to check my other vlogs. Just search for Leng-Leng's moment. So there you have it. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Again, this is Leng-Leng, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.